Hello Libra, this is going to be your total solar eclipse supermoon in Aries reading. The eclipse is on April 8th of 2024, and what this eclipse is going to do is energize your personal goals and independence, so be on the lookout for that. And it doesn't have to be just on the 8th, it's going to be, I would say at least a week leading up to it and a week after. Really look for that. There's no exact start or finish, so feel into that energy because you can really use that to your advantage, and that's what this reading is for. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look for any guidance and advice from spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in around this eclipse and how you can use that to your advantage, because that's really the whole point of this, right? And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to tell Libra. And I am going to be drinking my tea. I don't want it to get cold. I apologize. Okay, so let's pull some cards for Libra. We've got the Tower. Interesting, we've got the Tower, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords, the Lover's card, beautiful cards, the Seven of Pentacles. For your opportunity, these two wanted to come out together. We have the Nine of Swords and the Sun. And for your challenge, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to put this deck now over here. And let me go ahead and get this out there. That'll be my clarifying deck right there. Okay, so what I do is I feel into the energy, and what I see for what's coming in for your overall energy is you have a Tower coming. You have a Tower moment coming, and this is really, there's a couple things here. Remember, this is a general reading, so I'm getting a couple of things. I'm getting that you really are going to have this moment where you are going to release what no longer serves you. So whether it's going to be people around you, a career, maybe you're switching jobs, maybe you're finding your tribe now and you're leaving other people behind, because we outgrow other people and new people are going to be able to come into your life once this is released, right? Because it frees up space and lets other people and other careers or whatever it is going on with you come in. However, I'm also getting in this vibration that this is spirit bringing you back down to your foundation, back down to a reality, whatever that is for you. That maybe you were reaching really hard, reaching really high, and for some reason it was very unrealistic for some of you, and so now you're going to have a Tower moment. Yeah, really strong vibration, but we'll get some clarifiers in a minute. And I'm getting that if these things weren't released, that you would really be feeling ill, that there's something coming in for you. This is the card of lack. So there's something coming in for you, and I'm going to get some clarity on that, because I'm getting, this is the second time this has come up in the last couple of readings, is that I'm getting that this could be a literal sickness coming in for you, or just figurative, where it could just all be in your head, in the sense of maybe you have thoughts in your head that you don't want. You have like fear or guilt or anguish or anxiety coming up. So that's like in your head, right? But then for other people, I feel that this is actually going to be something that affects your actual physical health. So it's your health in the material world, because this is Pentacles, so it's either going to be mental health or it's going to be your physical health. But there's something going on here with that, and it's tied in with the Tower. You're having to release things, and if you can't release it all, I think you're going to be sick, is what I'm getting for some of you. But we will definitely pull some clarifiers to get more insight into that. But that's the vibration coming off the cards. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles here. And I always say this about the Rider-Waite deck. This is based on the Rider-Waite deck, that this is about juggling. It's also about having fun and balancing your responsibilities. And finally, there's a bit of a smile on the juggler, right? Finally. Thank you. So that being said, this is about you balancing your responsibilities and having fun while you do it. Like they say, if you're doing a job you love, it really doesn't feel like work. even though you can put like your heart and soul into it. And that's really what's going on here, is that you're being able to balance your responsibilities. No matter how much time you put into work, you still have time for family, time for yourself. And you know, if you go to school, you're able to really balance things out, and that's really healthy for you, and that's really good. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. And my deck's pre-shuffled. Actually, let me put this out of here. All right, so we've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Strength card. We've got the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. And the Empress, the sword energy that's coming up for you. So let's start over here. I work left to right. And when this Tower moment comes, I think it's going to be really powerful for you, is the vibration I'm getting. So get ready. I think it's going to be very strong for a lot of you. There's going to be a lot that's going to be releasing, a lot of stuff coming down to reality, your foundation. You're going to feel really comfortable at your foundation, I want to say. But it's definitely going to be a long fall for you because you have a lot that needs to be released. It's being clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. So I'm getting that, you know, you have the knowledge and the power and the resources to be able to handle what's coming your way. It's not going to feel good, but you definitely have the ability to handle it. You're going to see that it is just, that it was definitely something that needed to happen. And you're going to, afterwards, like I said, it's not going to feel good, but afterwards, after you're licking your wounds kind of a thing, that you will definitely feel glad that it happened, even though it's not pleasant. You've also got this strength. You've got this inner reserve. You're able to handle this Tower moment that's coming your way. And you're able to carry this strength through the entire eclipse period and beyond that too, because you're a really strong sign. But you're really able to tap into that. And then with these scales, Libra, it's really talking to you. It's really talking more again about balance and about really tapping into what you have inside of you, which is this knowledge and the power and the resources to really make stuff happen for yourself. And it's really tied into your passion too, with whatever it is you're pursuing, whether it's going to be a career or a relationship, finances. I mean, it could even be, you know, if you're pursuing a vacation, you know, whatever it is you are manifesting in, this is a moment for you, and it's a Tower moment. So that's pretty powerful. And then we've got this Five of Pentacles here for you, and it's being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. So you've got two fives. And fives are really intense. You've got obstacles coming in, really is what I'm getting. I feel like you're not feeling very good about it, but there is a split here. And this is so weird. This has been coming up for a lot of the signs that I've been reading for recently and in private consultations. If you stay in this loving vibration, and away from this fear vibration, whether there's this obstacle coming in, you will survive what is coming your way. So this is a general reading. So like I said, I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. This has been a huge vibration. It's kind of like common sense though too, but it's coming through in the cards and in your energy. If you stay in this loving vibration, you can pretty much survive anything that is coming your way. If you're not in this loving vibration and you succumb to any type of obstacle, or you let it get you down and maybe you go into a depression or you feel sorry for yourself, it's going to manifest itself in a physical form or in a psychological damage. And I don't say that lightly, but I do feel that for some of you, you won't be able to overcome it this time around. You know, maybe the next time, yes, but you know, for a majority of it, there's a split here. You need to stay in this loving vibration. This is you trying to find, this is like the card of nostalgia, but when I read it, what I see a lot of the time is that, you know, you need to go back to a time before any type of bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. And I know that that's easier said than done, because as we get older, we do tend to get a little cynical, but believe me, you can melt that off and go back to that open-hearted, loving energy. You definitely can. You do not have to stay in that cynical state. And that's what this card is saying. Open your heart. Go back to that time before bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. And if that means a Tower moment where you have to release people that are maybe they're assholes around you, then this is something that's coming your way. It might not feel good at the time, especially if you like them, but you'll find in the long run, you're finding your tribe. You're going in a new direction and a new path with new people, that you no longer vibrate with that older group. So, I just want to say that's coming in. And by that could be career, it could be school, friends, family. I'm just saying that is the vibration that is coming through. Stay in this loving energy. When you get into this negative funk, it's really kind of like a survival mode, and you shut doors down. You're not open and expansive. You're narrow and you shut down. You can get into that fear. You could even, hate can be tied into it. You can get a lot of things in there, and it doesn't allow you to look very deeply into it. So just be careful, at least what I'm getting from this energy. But, so like I said, some of you are going to have obstacles and some of you aren't, but it's important that you stay in that loving energy. It will also help keep sickness away. Okay, that being said, let's go here to the Two of Pentacles. This is about having a good time, balancing your responsibilities, enjoying what you do. A sense of play is really coming in for you. That this is really important, that you not take everything so seriously, that you really have a good time and you lighten the mood. Whether it's going to be with your friends, family, or even if you're alone, maybe you've got a pet. It's really important that you have that positive, upbeat, lighthearted time for yourself, okay? Because the problem is that this is being clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Empress. And so, you do have a sting right here with some obstacles coming in. But like I said, stay in that loving vibration. You can roll right through it. But you do have some thoughts coming in. You've got some anxiety. You've got some fears and some guilt. And this is kind of like a never-ending nightmare, whether you're asleep or awake. These are things that just continue to gnaw at you. So they're still there in the background, and that can hold you back from things. It's kind of like you need to address that, because when you get in this loving vibration, which is the Six of Cups, which is going to be this energy, also the Strength card, because with this Strength card, remember, you've got compassion, you've got love, you've got this open-heartedness that really allows you to use your compassion to go ahead and overcome. That's your strength. And so in this Empress mode, we're talking about abundance and prosperity and open-heartedness and very loving energy, very welcoming. Whatever you touch is just going to flourish, because it's that beautiful, loving vibration. And this is the energy that you want to stay in. Everyone has this. We're complex people, right? But don't let this get the better of you. This is what I mean by balancing your responsibilities. If you can, balance these out. But make this maybe be the major player and this the minor, okay? But it's definitely there. It's an energy that's coming in for you. Okay, that is your overall energy. Now let's look at your guidance and advice from Spirit. So this is just beautiful. We've got the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. And what this is saying is that, you have so much success and victory coming your way with what it is you're trying to manifest in. You are literally standing in your truth. And when you stand in your truth, when you are in balance and in alignment, everything goes your way. You have this victory and success, and you just feel good. It's not a hard struggle for you. It's very easy when you're in that position. Spirit also is saying that this is the Lover's card. I mean, whatever it is you're going to do, whether it's going to be a career or some type of a relationship, this is you having this beautiful alignment. You could already be in this relationship, but it's like strengthening, it's acknowledging, it's nourishing this relationship or this career where your beliefs, your values, your morals, your soul is in total alignment. This can also be a sexual relationship, whatever stage of a relationship you're in. Maybe you've been married for 20, 30, 40 years, and you're still with the person that you love and that you have a deep soul connection with, This is it. This is that beautiful, intense relationship, and Spirit is reminding you. And if it's a family relationship, the Spirit's reminding you how important family is for you. It's really a strong vibration. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. It's just, maybe your love is your entire family. not just your husband or your wife, right? It's really beautiful. And then we've also got the Seven of Pentacles, and this is about Spirit saying, you know, if you're at a crossroads, now is a really good time for you to evaluate where you are, because remember, in this eclipse, it's going to have energy and personal goals and independence. And so if this is a personal goal for you, this is a really good time to analyze it, to get that clarity of thought, and to see if you're going in the right direction. Because if you're not, this is a really good time to change directions and, you know, look at what you've done and see if all the hard work, effort, and energy, money, I mean, everything you've put into it, if it's really paying off, you know? I mean, if you still think that you're going in the right direction, fantastic. But if not, change directions. See what's coming your way. Let's get some clarifiers. Oh my God. So we have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Total truth time. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man and the Three of Pentacles and the Moon. Oh my God. Okay, so wow, did this just get really intense? Okay, so like I said, this is about you standing in your truth and having that kind of victory, right? And, you know, really feeling into it. You know, this is just, when you're in that alignment, you feel it, and it's kind of effortless. Again, Spirit is really emphasizing, it's like, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm saying it again. Stand in your truth. Get in alignment with who you are, what you want to be, where you want to go in this world, the people you want to surround yourself with, you know, the city you want to live in. Like, start really doing what it is that you want to do, right? Keep pushing forward your goals. This is it. Then we've got the Knight of Swords, and what he has been vibrating at, and I saw this earlier too with another reading, is that, you know, he rushes in and he's very truthful, he's blunt, he's honest, but the thing with him is that he has one foot in the past for you. So there's something in the past that you're not letting go of. It's like he's got a foot in the past and then one in your future. You see, he's even running towards your past. And so there's something that's holding you there. You haven't been able to sever it, or you haven't been able to move into only the present and then go into the future. You've got in your present situation, you've got one foot in the past and one in the future. So take a look at that. Spirit's pointing it out. You know, however that resonates with you, there is an issue and there's a reason Spirit's pointing that out. That's all I'm going to say on it. You'll know what it is. So there's something that is holding you back from your past. Okay, and now with this Lover's card, it's being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So this beautiful Lover's card is saying, hold on loose. Don't be such a control freak in any relationship, because if that happens, you're going to lose it. So don't be overly controlling in a career or relationship that you have coming in. Everything's going to go smooth if you hold on kind of loose. You know, you can still be, you know, trying to have control, but not so much where you choke it out. So this is just a warning to not be overly controlling. You're asked to be able to look at things differently in this. So with this Lover's card, to look at things differently, look at your relationship differently, look at it with fresh eyes, especially if you've been married for a long time. You need to have that date night, right? You need to keep things fresh. And this is for both of you. I mean, you might think, oh, you know, they're satisfied, but I'm not. Well, how do you know? Maybe they're not satisfied either, and maybe it's a good time for you to take a vacation together, go on an adventure, or you go out with your friends on a vacation and he or she goes out with their friends on a vacation, and you come back and you share stories. It's one of those things. You need to look at things differently. You know, what do you need to do? How can you deepen this relationship? You know, maybe go get a couples massage together. I mean, it's one of those things, whatever you want to do, right? Go walk in the mountains, whatever it is. But this is really, it's huge. This is really, you're really being asked to look at things differently, to get some more enlightenment, insight into this already intense relationship or career that you're bringing in, right? I mean, it can't get any better than this with the Lover's card. So I really feel that this is huge. And by the way, yeah, this is just, it's just really vibing strong. So I always say, you know, really look at things differently, go into this type of suspension, right? Maybe even have a staycation at home and think about it for a weekend and see what it is that you want to do. You know, I mean, because you're really being asked to put some time into this to really think about it. Okay, and then let's move on to the Seven of Pentacles, and it's being clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Moon. And I'm just getting that, you know, this is really about you putting in all this hard work. This is about teamwork. This is about having a good time also. There seems to be a theme here for me, is that it's really important for you to be in groups. It's important that you're around other people, that you share your life with other people, to not be a loner. I feel that you really benefit from that, and so do the people around you. And this could be friends, family, co-workers, whatever it is. It's really important that you have that in your life. This is also about you finding your path out of obscurity, and you're getting back on your path to get that type of clarity of thought. I don't feel that you have any major fears going on. I feel that, you know, some things come up here for anxiety and stuff within your thinking. I don't think you're really afraid of much in this world. I think you're actually really strong. So I'm not getting that vibration here. So, you know, keep that in mind moving forward. And this is, again, the guidance and advice from Spirit. That's what they want to tell you. Okay, now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. Now, 2 cards came out for this. I pulled one and the other one wanted to come with it. So this is funny. So you've got the Nine of Swords here, and now the Nine of Swords is here. And this is like that never-ending nightmare. These are your thoughts that keep you up at night. Guilt, anxiety, anguish, fears. And these could be unsubstantiated. It's like it's all in your head, but it's not going away. I love this. The card that wanted to come out is the Sun. I love this. This is the most positive card in the deck, and it wants to step on this Nine of Swords. It literally wants to cover it up, and it wants to take away your fear. This card is going to be about vitality and success and good health, and whatever you touch is successful. This is about enlightenment, and it's just about reaching out towards the sun, reaching towards what's positive, being loving and open-hearted. And I love it. It literally wants to step on this card. So oh my God, I'm sorry, it makes me laugh. So this is your opportunity. So what I'm getting is your opportunity is to either be in this kind of fear mode, or it's to like just basically, I want to say reach for the stars. This is not the star card, it's the sun, but I just want to say reach for the stars. Go for it. Just really, you know, push yourself out there and have this type of inspiration and this type of just hopefulness and joy. You know, it's really coming in, and I think that that's a theme, is to be around other people and to have that open-heartedness and that joy, to be in that vibration. I think that's why this card is wanting to stamp out this card. It really wants to just step on it and get rid of this. Same thing. This is the Empress, and it's right next to the Nine of Swords. It's the same. It's like a covering up, right? It wants to get rid of that negativity for you. So interesting. All right, let me scoot this over. I'll get some clarifiers in just a second. So again, that's your opportunity. Let's look at your challenge. So your challenge is the Two of Swords. So your challenge is a blocked emotion. Your challenge is, you see how she's got her arms crossed in front of her chest. She's blocking her heart. So she's feeling very indecisive, and she's got this blocked emotion, and she's just kind of not doing anything. She's also at a crossroads. And so again, for those of you that might have this blocked emotion, your challenge is to open your heart. Your challenge is to unblock yourself. Your challenge is to make yourself open and not in fear mode. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Oh my God, how beautiful. We've got the Temperance card, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. So now I've got the Two of Pentacles twice. And then for your challenge, we have the Emperor, and we've got the Nine of Wands. So you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So you've got this beautiful divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So let's go ahead and start with your opportunity. So with these 2 cards, sorry, my hands look a little beat up. I've been gardening. I have been trimming trees, bushes, and then I have a new kitten, and my hands are just torn up. So I apologize. And then I cut my nails short for the whole thing, and now I can't pick up the cards. Okay, So we've got the Temperance card and the Two of Pentacles. So again, there's a theme, another theme here too, is enlightenment. You're really on this path to total enlightenment. You're on your path to really self-actualizing yourself with who you want to be, where you want to be, who you want to be with while you're doing it. It's literally you're answering the who, what, why, when, and where. Everything is making itself available to you. It's a matter of you tapping into it and looking at it, right? And so with this sense of balance, it's divinely blessed for you. Libra, I think, what I've gotten for you in the past is that you really have this type of divine protection. You have these divine downloads and you have ancestral downloads. And that's big for you. And it's still coming through again. You've got this beautiful sense of balance and temperance, and it's like your mind, body, soul is in balance. Your path to enlightenment is balanced. Your downloads are balanced. You're just feeling very good. And it's funny because it's Libra, right? So it's just like everything is just perfect for you. And then we've got this Two of Pentacles, and it's another card about balance. He's juggling and he's balancing with this infinity sign. He's balancing these Two Pentacles. And it's like these ships are balancing on the waves. This is you. It's having everything in balance, right? Balancing your responsibilities, balancing family, career, school, whatever it is you're doing, you're balancing it. Balance and balance. It's huge for you. Okay, so that's your opportunity to tap into this sun energy and keep yourself in balance and keep pushing forward with this type of enlightenment. Now let's look at your challenge. Your challenge is to keep your heart open and to not have this blocked emotion for you. Big for this eclipse, because remember, I'm going to say it over and over, this is about energizing personal goals and independence, right? So your personal goals, for you not to be in a fear mode, you've got to keep that heart open, right? So that you're not in survival mode where you shut down. You need to be in that loving energy. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Nine of Wands. So in this Emperor position, this is you taking on that leadership position. You're very comfortable and happy there. In fact, you belong there. You're very just and you're intelligent and you're able to make clear decisions that involve everybody. You're able to see the big picture. You're able to see 10 moves ahead. When you're in this loving energy, when you're in fear, it's a little difficult, right? But when you're in this loving energy, you definitely, it's like you're meant to be there. Okay, I don't care if you're male or female, it's that energy. You're meant to be there. It's like head of household, head of state. He's looking out over the realm, right? He's taking that responsibility on and loving it. And then you've got this wounded warrior energy. So, nine's up here, and then you've got this Nine of Wands, and this is just saying, you've got that wounded warrior energy. You've really gone the distance. You've got the stamina. You're tired and everything, but you know what? You're still standing. You have not been knocked down, and eventually it's going to be coming to an end, because the Ten of Wands is talking about you taking on too many burdens, and it's burdens you chose to take on, right? You're taking on a lot of responsibility, but you're not at a 10 yet. You're still standing. You've still got the stamina. You're still going forward. So your challenge is to unblock this emotion and to accept your leadership position and to really move forward with your personal goals, right? And with your family life. Feeling very independent. I'm surprised that the Nine of Pentacles hasn't shown up. It's that type of an energy. Really cool, Libra. I really like this reading for you. Okay, so this is going to be your eclipse in Aries on April 8th, 2024. So remember, this is a general reading, and take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And just a reminder, I have a 4-week tarot masterclass beginning Sunday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I only offer this class twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. So if you're interested, go ahead and sign up. Or if you have any questions, shoot me an email, and we'll go from there. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching, and have a great eclipse. Bye for now.